Hello, hello, everybody. Welcome to the Wednesday live stream. Looks like we already got some folks in here. Raver's here. Wabbit's here. PH Deluge time. Steve B is here. Hope you're all doing well. Wabbit, it seems whatever device you go for, I wind up just making a live stream or doing a live stream about it. Hey, Terry's on the right account. Oh, that makes me behind schedule now, doesn't it? Look at that. Make mistakes was on the wrong account. Yep, we're on the OG screen. I have not even put down the deposit to have or to get put on the waiting list to send this off. I just use it too often, really. I do want to send it off and get the screen, but I don't know. At the same time, I just haven't yet. Yeah, we're on the Deluge today, and for a while now, I've kind of wanted to make a version of Ghost in the Galaxy. Which, by the way, Ghost in the Galaxy is the one that goes like this. It's the intro, the bass line. That's the bass line to Ghost in the Galaxy. It's also the intro to the channel. That's actually an original track of mine off of my OPZ album. Am I going to try the community beta? Yes, I probably will. I right now working on the live rig and like coordinating live shows and stuff like that, not to mention other projects I have going on. I've just been so busy that doing things like that have been kind of, super on the back burner. So probably next year I will check out the community firmware, or the open source, all that stuff. I know there's some like crazy cool stuff that people are doing with it. But yeah, right now it's just kind of on the back burner for me. But yeah, for a while now I've wanted to do a version of Ghost in the Galaxy where I kind of maybe explore some different drum parts, or maybe try to recreate what I play live to it, and perhaps have the bass reflect that. I'm not really sure. It's also been a while since I've used song mode on the Deluge, so I'll probably get into that, and I'm sure I'll forget a lot, and it'll be a disaster. But that's kind of the whole point of these live streams, is to show, the actual process in real time. So I appreciate y'all for being here. Should we just dive in? The turnaround for the upgrade was fast, 2 or 3 weeks. I might have to do it. I even just like file structure wise, that's what I most want out of the screen upgrade, Yeah, you just have to wait 6 months before you send it in. Yeah, I'll probably do it. Probably right after Christmas. I'll sign up to do it. I can live without this for 2 to 3 weeks. Yeah. I didn't realize it was that short of a turnaround time. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, let's go ahead and do Ghost in the Galaxy here. So, the whole song's in A minor. There's really I don't think there's any in between notes we need. So I can hold Shift and press Scale to get to minor. Now, by default, we're in C minor, as you can see. C, D, C sharp, or D sharp, sorry. The dot next to the D indicates D sharp. Hopefully the screen is showing up for everybody. You don't have the Deluge, but you saw me transition from the MPC to the Deluge? Yeah. Yeah, I no longer have an MPC. Yeah. There will be a video on that coming soon. I promise. Let's shift this down to C minor. So I believe to do that, I hold Shift, or to A minor, sorry, and then click in this knob and turn it down. Yep, now it's A sharp. There. Now we're in A minor. Cool. Let's go ahead and sequence this bass line. By the way, we are in a song. In song mode here, all of these individual lines are tracks. This is the only one that has anything on it. To go into it, I simply press anywhere on the grid. It's a synth track, and here's my synth preset. This is a fresh SD card on the Deluge. Cool, everybody says the screen is good. Yeah, fresh SD card after I lost mine somewhere on the NobCon trip. I didn't even bring the Deluge. I brought the card as a backup for the camera like an idiot, and I lost everything I had on there. I think I have it backed up somewhere on the computer, but like I said earlier, I've been so busy, it just hasn't been a priority. Let's sequence this bass line, and then we will go ahead and try to find a sound for it and try to shape something. So it should just look like this. By the way, when we're in a track, this becomes like a piano roll. All right, super easy. Holding this button down or knob down and pressing back clears everything. So I'm just going to go ahead and sequence the bass line. That's not it. And our tempo, we should change that. 132, I think, is right. Hang on. Rhythmically, I'm all messed up right now. There we go. Goodness, that took a minute. Just a brain fart there. All right, there we go. The bass line, hopefully everybody knows, anyone who's seen my videos before. I'm just going to scroll through some presets. I don't hate that one. How's the volume on the Deluge, by the way? Let me know if I need to turn it up or down. I've got us sitting at about like 70-ish% maybe. And yeah, about that on the mixer too. Kind of like that. Let's go back. That one's pretty good. Let's take it down an octave and see what happens. So to do that, click in this knob, turn it down once. That's too low. Okay. And it does sound like this track here, this synth is monophonic, which is what we want. Perfect. Got filter cutoff selected, so the top knob is filter cutoff and the bottom knob is resonance. Cool. We can just let that play. We'll just let that loop. Nice. Deluge sound design can be fun. Yes, I quite enjoy it, actually. Rather than getting some... Actually, yeah, let's get some drums. We'll put them up here above. So I'm going to grab an empty track just by clicking on it. I click Kit, and now... these are all just drum kits. And I can scroll through them. Traditionally, 10 has been my favorite. This nice, like, acoustic sounding kit, but let's just use the default one on 0. So the basic drum pattern for Ghost in the Galaxy is just doom da doom doom ga. So 8 notes on our hi-hat, and we'll put an open one there. There we go. And then we want doom doom ga ga doom doom ga. I don't like that open hi-hat. Let's do this. That's pretty good. Terry, multiple pads lit up is the length. Yeah, so like if we go back into our synth here, you can see. Yeah, there's really not much to it. Yeah, that's exactly right. I'm going to bring down that cutoff a bit. Cool. Yeah. I wish there was a way to mark what is what here, and I'm sure the proper screen would give you an easier way to do that. You can long press on something, it'll tell you the instrument. So this is kit, a kit track, and it's kit 0. This is a synth track, and it's synth number 5. But I would love to know more information about what's on there. Quick and easy. How about breakbeats? I mean, so different beats and stuff like that. Yeah, breakbeats are typically, I guess, sampled, right, and chopped up. But a beat is just a beat. You know what I mean? I can just pop into a drum kit here and just make whatever I want. This is not supposed to be a breakbeat. We can just solo that. Beats are just beats. Whatever you want to program, you can. I'm going to completely clear that now. Back and unmute those. Let's go ahead and get a melody. So let's go into track number 3. We'll turn that into a synth. And let's find a nice preset to use. But yeah, you can sample and slice on here just fine. Yeah, and just like Shift 11 says, the pads become your waveform, so it's kind of a low resolution screen. Ooh. Yeah, that's it. Let's adjust our polyphony. Set it to legato. Yeah, cool. I'm going to look for glide or portamento. There it is. There we go. That's a good amount. Cool. I know that I want 4 measures here, so I hold down Shift. Using this knob, I'm going to give myself 4 measures for this track. Now I can freely scroll between the measures. Holding it down lets me zoom in, so here's 64th notes. So each one of these here is a full quarter note basically now, which is really cool. But we don't want that right now. We just want 16ths. Yeah. And I'm going to extend that there so the glide actually takes place. There we go. Nice. Yeah, on to the second measure. And if you hold Shift and hit play, if you hold this button down and hit play, this knob, the playhead will start where you are rather than at the beginning. You know what I kind of want to do is just a little gliss up into that. Just maybe a little ghost note into it. So what I can do is scroll in to 64th notes, go to the start of measure 2, and instead of put this right there, I'll put a little scoop into it and then put it right there. Scroll up to 16ths. There we go. Yeah, here we go. It's hard to hear, but it's very subtle. Yeah, cool. And let's sequence the rest of this here. Nice. Yeah, now we're kind of jamming on our song here. Cool. The fourth measure of the lead patch is blank there, by the way. So now if you know the song, there's a second section of the lead part where it goes. And then back to the original part. So rather than start from scratch, what I can actually do is copy this track that we just had there with the same instrument into a new row, go into that track, trigger it, unmute it, then go into that, clear it out, and sequence our melody. And I want a gliss at the beginning there, or a little skip up. So a note right there. And we can extend this. There we go. Now you'll notice it doesn't extend to the next measure, which I need it to go for basically, I don't know, most of this second measure here. The way to do that is by going into that second measure. We'll first find the note I want to extend, which is this one right here. Go to the second measure, hold down this knob here, and now press where I want it to extend to. There we go. Now it extends. Cool. Now we'll do the second part here. I once again want to zoom into 64th notes. And there we go. Whoop. That goes out to there. Okay. And fourth measure, extend it again. And those are like kind of pickups for going back to the main melody. Yeah, so let's see where we are. Here we go. Go again. Cue the next part. And then cue the original part again. Cool. Yeah. So that's like the basic chorus, if you will, of the song. There's not really too much to this song. I'm not sure why everyone likes it so much, to be completely honest. I mean, it's catchy, I guess, but I don't know. It's always kind of been like a running joke between the Freebeat, myself and the Freebeat Live crew. So now we can actually put that into song mode and start working in a more linear fashion. It's been a long-ass time since I've done this, though, so bear with me. Really quick, I'm going to click save. And yeah, let's just go for this, shall we? So song mode is Shift plus song. You know what? Oh no, you just hit song again. Okay, I thought I hadn't upgraded the firmware. I definitely did. Because song mode was not originally part of the Deluge, which is crazy to think about. Okay, so I'm going to mute everything except the bass, and I believe I can record into song mode. Not like that. All right, we're going to figure this out. Maybe it's going? I'm not sure. I think it's recording in song mode. Just trigger stuff in real time. Okay. Yeah. I went into song mode, and now we can see we've got stuff recorded. Now, you'll notice there's only 3 tracks in song mode. Oh, Grove Twig's out of here. I didn't even know he was here. Okay, so we are recorded into song mode. So as you can see, there's only 3 tracks here, but if we go back into the arrangement, or no, this is song mode. Whoops. This is song mode. This is arrangement mode. So we just recorded into arrangement mode. So in song mode, I'm going to forgot. I just accidentally made a clip I didn't want, and I'm forgetting how to erase it. Oh well, don't worry about it. Ignore this down here. We've got 4 tracks here, right, in song mode. That's because 2 of these share the same instrument, but they're different clips. In arrangement mode, they all, because they share the same instrument, show up on 1 track, which is really, really cool. So let's have a listen here. So there's our bass playing. There's the drums coming in. Okay, and you get it. It's going to keep going until we get to like down here. A different clip. Now back to clip 1. Now I let the bass track keep going, right? Track 1 starts right here. We can actually zoom in here to 16th notes, and we can see I believe we can go in. It's been so long. Yeah, we can actually go into these clips here and play with them. So if I hit, actually this is going to be a bad example. I want a kick drum going doom, 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 doom. So to do that, I'm just going to make a new drum clip here and then go in and delete everything and just do this. Okay. Now if I go into song mode, I know my drums are on track 2. I can actually hold this down. Which one is it? This one here? Yeah, and I can scroll through my different clips that I've made. See, so that pink clip is this one up here, represented by this pink bar here that we put in. Kind of confusing sometimes. Yeah, Wabbit, I don't blame you at all. Sorry, I forgot to look at chat for a bit. But if I select this one, as you can see, I just copied it a bunch. Cool. How do I erase this? I'm not sure if I can on the bass track because it's part of that right there. Let's see here. Oh, that's moving it. How do I do this? I want to make this 1 bar shorter. Oh god, what the hell did I do? Uh-oh. Undo? What did I do? Oh, we're good. Okay. Whew. It just moved. Nope, that was not it. Let's see here. You know what? I'm just going to do this. I'm just going to put that 1 measure. That's actually probably the easiest way to do that. Since that bass line really never changes, just make it measure by measure. There we go. That's better. Can you newly create a clip and then add it into an unfinished song? Yeah, absolutely. Just like we did there with the, that's what I did with the kick drum, the 4 on the floor kick drum anyway. Yeah, that's kind of how arrangement mode works. So like right now, if you know Ghost in the Galaxy, you know there should be a bell part in the background right now. So let's go ahead and add that. So we'll go back to overall song mode here. We'll add it as a new synth track. Let's find some bells. Oh, these are all ones that use the ARP. I don't know if there's going to be any bell sounds on here. octave. Other way. No. $18 a day makes anyone a pro. Yeah, I'd say that's probably a good amount of time. Honestly, I have not been able to give the Deluge enough time at all, like since I got it. Just because I've had, well, you all know I've got so many other pieces of gear that I use on the channel too, you know, and I have to keep, I like to keep things fresh for the viewers. And right now, working on the live rig, we'll use those. Those sound good. Yeah, maybe a little bit of reverb and a little bit of release. Yeah, that's fine. Let's put this line in. So we need to trigger it though, or unmute it. Yeah, that'll work. Except I want it to be polyphonic. There we go. Let's put a little delay on there too. Why not? And let's see if I can remember how to change the parameters of our delay. And read the chat. I'm so bad at staying up with keeping up with chat. Let's see here. Delay is somewhere. I know it is. That's the other thing. So all of these buttons down here, every single one of them are shift functions too, or have shift functions. It's got to be right here. Oh, there's reverb. I see reverb. Oh, delay right here. Okay. So sync 16th. That's fine. Stereo on. Oh, I guess it is. Oh, we'll go 8th. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, that's good. Okay. I need to remember how to copy. Actually, no. I'll use this as a teaching moment for arrangement mode. So here we are in song mode still, I think. Yeah. So I want to take this clip down here and put that into arrangement view. So it's pink and it's on track 4. And that starts right here. Okay. Okay, so this measure right here, I need it to stop on that high A. So right there on that A. So I can hold shift and click on this to turn it into a What? Hang on. Turn it into a variation. Now, how do I actually go into that? I know there's a way to do it. Let's see. There should be a way to go in there. Last time you joined a stream, you were contemplating the 404? Oh, nice. I'm glad you're enjoying it. It's an interesting device. I'm definitely using it very wrong, but it works great for what I'm using it for. Okay. For the life of me, I cannot remember how to get into a variation. White clips are variations. I do know that. As you can see, I only have two options here. Color-wise, I can pick pink or white. Give me 1 second. I'm going to pull up the manual on this one. It's been so long. Okay. Oh, is this an out? Oh, my manual's out of date. That's embarrassing. Well, should we just mess around with it until we figure it out? I remember it being very simple. See, this is an instance like the screen is just blank here. Like, surely there's some information it could give, you know? Maybe I have to go in. No, that can't be right. All right. Hang on. I'm going to get the real manual. Give me a minute. Boom. All right. Here we go. The Deluge does not come with this, sadly. You do have to purchase this separately here. I see song mode. Whoop. I would have laughed so hard if that did it, just hitting the button there. Editing clips in song view. Looking for arrangement. Arranger view. Here we go. All right. Yep. See, add unique white clip instances. That's what I want. Remember people suggesting the Deluge as a focal point for a DAW setup? Yeah, definitely. Yeah, this manual is thick. Yeah. Basic clip instance. Playing tracks. Changing track directly. White pads for variations. Here we go. Press and hold pad. Okay. Press and hold pad, the clip instance to create plus turn. Select. There we go. Pressing the clip tail, not the leftmost pad. What? We'll switch to clip view. Hang on. I'm so confused. What? Do I need to zoom? Oh. I bet. We zoom in. Oh, yep. That's how you do it. So you actually have to zoom in so you can see like the tail end of the clip. Now we're in a blank clip. Cool. All right. Manual saved the day. Yeah. The all the shortcuts and everything. You know, I don't read much. My wife is in the other room reading on a Kindle right now. I'm sure anyway. This is really the only reading I do. But this manual has come in handy so many times. I don't know why I just moved my microphone more in front of the Deluge. Okay. Let's go up another octave. I think this is where we were. Yeah. Okay. So now we can zoom back into one bar view. Yeah, cool. So now we can put like 4 more measures of bass here. That is bass, right? Yeah. And we can grab this clip from the drums and just put it right there because we're back to the melody now, which is this clip, which as we can see is 4 measures long. Yep. Drop another instance of those 4 down. Now we'll go get the B section of the melody, which if we remember was the pink pad. And that goes right there. Yep. And then one more of these. All right, let's zoom all the way out here and listen to what we've got. So each one of these squares now represents 8 measures. I'm going to mute my mic and have some water. Okay, you get the idea. Those bells are way too loud, aren't they? Those are these, I think. Yeah. Level down. There we go. Hey, Derek's here. How's it going? I've definitely used the arranger before, but not a lot. Here's the bells. Actually, let's hear it in relation to the melody. That's better. Oh, so I didn't adjust them in this clip down here. So if we go into like this pink one, we'll see the bell's volume is set to 80. However, if we go into this one, wait, that's odd. Oh no, not 80, it's instrument 80. I'm an idiot. If we go in here, we'll see the bell's volume is set right here. One of the squares is not as lit. It doesn't really show a value. So we have to go into this clip and do that too, which is kind of silly, I think, but oh well. Yeah. Which one of these is our drums? It's this one? Yeah. Let's do a unique clip for the drums there. Where did we say that was? Right here? Okay, and for that, I want to go dun, 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 and put in a little fill. Whoop, except it messed up my fill. There we go. Cool. So that's, I think it was Terry who was asking, that's how you can go through. So I very quickly laid down like a kind of just general boring arrangement of everything. And now I'm actually going in and fine tuning things. And it really all revolves around this knob here, which lets you not only scroll through your arrangement, but also zoom in and out. Everything is kind of reliant on what view you're in. Garen's in here. watching me use the Deluge has made your head hurt. Mine too. Also, Todd Smith Music is also in here. I don't think I said hi. And Alex is here too. It's a party. Let's add that same drum fill right at the beginning here. So we are looking at one measure. Drums we know are here, so we'll add a white instance. Now, if we go into this white instance, it's blank, so you can't make something and then copy it. To do that, it'd be better to go back to song mode and make a proper instance of it. So now we have some drums for the beginning. Yeah, there we go. Let's put a little fill in here. Oh, that's all one clip. Damn, why did I do that? Oh, because we recorded. I'll just fill it in like this. Whoops. I forgot we recorded directly into Arranger view. So these are all that basic drum pattern. Or at least they should be. Yeah, okay. Said we're going to put a drum fill in here. And this one. Dun, 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 ga, 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 ga. Yeah, so now we zoom in. Now we kind of have to remake that original pattern, right? So I want to go to and for this one, we're going to lower the volume of the snare drum down. Whoop, right here. No toms on this? Why not? All right, so now we have a drum fill right here. Yeah, nice. Now there's one thing I think someone asked about, not in this stream, but maybe in a comment. Oh, thank you for watching the full ad. A trooper. I appreciate that. Oh, I forget. Sometimes YouTube tells me when it's going to insert ads into these. Sometimes it doesn't. I haven't figured out how to tell. Because I don't know. I'm so bad at streaming. I ignore chat. I just kind of get lost in my own world. Yeah. Oh yeah, ratcheting. Someone asked if the Deluge can ratchet, and not traditionally. Instead, what you do, so these are 4 snare drums here. See that? If I wanted those to ratchet or do like a little roll, instead what I would do is zoom in to 32nd notes or 64th notes or 128th, and then scroll through the measure to where we need to be. So let's go into 128th notes. Sure. it can get kind of tricky. See that? Anytime there's a white note on the grid when you're in a pattern, that means you can zoom in for more. So that means there's more than one note there. That kind of works, though. I appreciate anyone who watches an ad in a live stream. I truly do. That is incredible dedication. Ads piss me off, but I make my living on them, so I don't know. Eventually I'd love to like turn off ads on the channel, turn off monetization, and just do like a proper sponsored video where, I don't know, I read through like 30 seconds to a minute for something. I don't know. My wife and I have used Pretty Litter for the past 4 years, and I quite like it. Not sponsored, but if they want to give me some money to say that, absolutely. Absolutely. For a long time at our old apartment, the cat litter box was like 5 feet from my desk. And yeah, Pretty Litter was like the only thing that just didn't absolutely reek. So and I think we just kind of stuck with it because it just shows up. The ads... I think the ads show up differently for everybody, Garen. But yeah, if you're on YouTube Premium, I don't think you get them at all. Try holding a note, pushing down on the up-down encoder, and turning. What's that going to do? Are you going to mess up my arrangement? I'm weary to try that. I think I can turn off ads as a streamer, but the streams make like so little anyway. I figured I remember turning them on a while ago, but yeah, I don't know. I'd love to do some fun ad reads. I don't know. I love when people do sketches, like bad comedy sketches for their ad reads. Those are always fun. You know, in clip mode. You're scaring me. You're scaring me, Alex. All right, we'll open a new clip here with a synth. Okay, I put a note in randomly here. Oh, it can do ratcheting. I'm an idiot. This whole time I've thought it couldn't do ratcheting. Are you kidding me? This whole time I literally thought the Deluge couldn't do ratcheting traditionally. Someone in the photo YouTuber space was sponsored by Pretty Litter. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't really asked. Maybe I'll shoot them an email. That'd be cool. I don't know. I do use their product. I wouldn't do. I don't know. There's a lot of just complete bullshit at companies that are getting anyone to do ad reads. Like, there you go. I never swear on the channel. So that's how you can tell how I really feel about a lot of these people that'll just take money from literally like any company. I do not. I don't know. Don't do a sponsored video just cuz, like, I don't know. At least try the product. Where were we? I was thinking about ads. There we go. Okay, there's a new section coming up, which we don't have any clips for. So I want to take the bass, which is not that. Which one's the bass? I think this one. Yeah. I can't remember how to insert a new clip, so I'm just going to copy it down here, which I know is probably super bad practice, so don't do it. But I need to mute everything except that something is still muted or still playing. I need to do the bass line that goes da 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 da, which is a section none of you probably know unless you've watched the live concerts. We drop down to the flat 6, down to F here. And then we'll go up. One whole step to G. And I swear I can count. Yeah, like that. Derek, I meant insert one like up by the bass part. The original bass part, which I believe is this one. I'll just have it insert right underneath. But it's fine down here. Luckily, this song is not very complicated. Yeah. So now we have this clip here, which is great. So we can go into song mode. The bass is up here, right? What color is that clip? Pink. Okay. So now we want the pink clip. And it should... Hey, I figured it out. Now, there's going to be a one-off clip here. That's just going to be... Oh, what did I do? Nope. Literally just a droned out E for 2 measures. I just had to count that out on my left hand. So again, to get into that, we go in here. Can I extend this? Yes. Hell yes. That's awesome. Yeah, and I can extend it out here too. So 2 measures, I said, right? Cool, that's how long that was, apparently. So let's start it at this part right here. Nice, and then it's back to the original pattern. Which, let's let this drone on here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, nice. How many steps can be a loop, or can a loop be in the Deluge? As many as you want. The Deluge has no false limitations. Yes, you can make very long songs, like hours long. Yeah, and it's important to note that what we are doing right here, this doesn't loop. These are not loops. These are full-on like measures of music in this mode. Like if I hit play here, when it gets to the end, it's gonna stop like a real proper song. Yeah. Speaking of that, let's go ahead and save. We'll save it as 11A, which is a variation. Cool. Nice, because we are getting close to that end time. AKA time for me to go make dinner. I was hoping to finish the song and go back and like work on interactions between drums and bass. But if you're all cool with this, I think I'm cool continuing this next week. The same thing, and talking more about kind of outside just the Deluge itself, but how your drums and bass can interact and how you can change, give variances to those, even in the same sections of songs. So like first verse versus second verse, You can change things like having a bass hit on like the and of 4 the first time through and syncing that up with the bass drum the second time through, doing that maybe on the and of 4. Just little changes you can make like that. That you might find a little more commonly in like traditional like rock music, or just really anytime you have live musicians like a live bassist and a live drummer looking at each other and feeding off of that. Which is one of my favorite things. My favorite band is Rush, so yeah. But yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about this right now. I'm liking where we're at. Sometimes coming into song mode, if you haven't worked on something in a while, like this view right here, you can just be like, what the hell am I looking at? There's so many different tracks going. But you can long press and it'll tell you what they are. But man, I really want that screen. I think I just accidentally copied this track. I definitely did. And I can't remember how to delete tracks. That is not it. Oh, there's delete. Hang on. Let's see here. This is the new one, I think. Oh, like that. Hold it down, shift, delete. Okay. Our song still should be intact here. Yes. All right, nailed it. All right. A combo cooking video. A couple years back, for a live show, we did free eat as a joke. Yeah. Free meat, the grilling channel. Yeah, we did as part of an intro sketch for the concert, we did a whole bunch of like bad freebie ideas, and one of them was Free Eat, was a cooking show where I made a super spicy PB&J, and then attempted to read like a whole bunch of patron names as thank yous. It really wasn't actually a spicy sandwich. We faked the hot sauce in there and then like sprayed my face with a bunch of water to make it look like I was super sweaty. That was fun. Then we also did the Beat Suite, which was like a reality dating show. Myself, my wife, Oliver and his wife went out. This was last year, so Lady Freebeat and I weren't married yet, but we rented this like house out in this kind of like hot spring woodland resort area for a couple nights, and that was a lot of fun. But we filmed a dating reality show out there too. As part of the intro sketch. There was something else too. I can't remember what we filmed. I don't know. That was a fun intro sketch. If you want to check that out, Freebeat Live: The Next Level was the show. Show number 1 is my favorite, I think, out of all of those. But yeah, there will be a new Freebeat Live show coming this winter. By the way, we're looking that last week of December, like we normally do. So, yeah, and that'll feature the new live rig. So if you want to see that in action before I hit the road proper next year, be on the lookout for that. And we are going to do a community showcase for everybody. It's not just going to be patrons this time. I'm opening it up to everyone. And there will be more details on that coming shortly. So with that, I do think we are going to wrap up. Seems like a good place to stop. We are going to pick this up next week. So to everybody here, please come back next Wednesday, 5 p.m. Pacific, and we will continue working on Ghost in the Galaxy. I might go ahead and finish it off camera. I'm not sure. I might not. And then just focus on drums and bass next time and those interactions. Not just, I guess, exclusively drum and bass. There are other things you can do too. But yeah. Anyway, everybody, thank you so much for coming out tonight and hanging out for a bit with myself and the Deluge. I just went to do that, but we're in arrangement view. Yeah. There we go. There are 13 people in here, and there's 13 likes on the stream, so good job to everybody who clicked like. And yeah, thanks again, and we'll see you next week, everybody. Actually, we'll see you Friday for a main channel video. Thank you, Garen. I will have a good dinner. Thanks, Terry. Thanks, Alex. Good night. Thanks, Derek and Raver. Thanks to everybody. Wabbit, see you in there too. Todd. Thanks, everybody. See you later. Have a lovely evening, morning, afternoon. Yeah. Take care, everybody. Thanks again.